Welcome to the London Animal Hospital. This video has been made to celebrate Rabbit Awareness Week, which is from the 17th to 25th of June. Rabbits are eating machines. They will eat all day, every day. Ideally, their main part of their diet should be fibre, so stuff like hay and grass. And if you're looking for a way to measure it out without using scales or anything like that, then just aim for a bundle that's about the size of their body. And then substitute that with pellets as well. So again, measurement size, aim for pellets about the size of their head, and that should see them through for 24 hours. As for snacks, unfortunately carrots are not as good for rabbits as it is portrayed on TV and in the movies. They're okay as a treat, but they're really, really high in sugar. So aim for more dark leafy greens like kale and spinach, herbs such as mint and parsley, and fruit and veg as a very, very rare treat for them. As well as being eating machines, rabbits are also pooing machines. Now there's two types of poo that rabbits produce. The first is called a cecotroph, and this is a pale, sticky sort of substance that they actually eat. But that's a really good thing because they're just getting more nutrients back into their system. The second type of poo is the one that you're more used to seeing here. So these small little brown dry pellets, and you will see a lot of these around your hutch. In an ideal world, bigger is always better for your rabbits, but if you're a little bit pushed for space, then as a minimum your hutch should be long enough so it takes them 3 whole hops to cover it, tall enough so they can stand on their back legs and their ears don't touch the ceiling, and wide enough for them to be able to lay down and stretch their legs. With the warmer weather, as much as our bunnies enjoy to be outside, it does come with some risks. There's a really nasty condition called fly strike. This is where rabbits get dirty around their back end and flies land on them and lay their eggs, and we all know what fly eggs hatch into. It's a really, really nasty condition, really easy to prevent. Just make sure that you're checking your rabbit's bottom 2 or 3 times a day to make sure that everything is nice and clean around there.
We strongly recommend vaccinating rabbits, whether they are indoor or outdoor rabbits. We vaccinate against mixed mitosis and RHD. There's been a recent new type of RHD, which fortunately we still can vaccinate for. If you'd like to discuss this extra vaccine, then contact your local vets. We recommend for most rabbits that we will either castrate them or spay them. Now this is done for 2 main reasons. One is for health. Female rabbits over the age of 5 are at risk of developing problems with their uterus, and that can be life-threatening. And so from a relatively young age, usually from 5 to 6 months, sometimes even younger, we do recommend them being spayed. And for our male rabbits, the need for castration is not done with the same health benefit reasons as you might find with a female, but it does help to promote happier, more social groups for rabbits such as Merlin.
So as you can see here, this is Missy's spay wound. So anyone that is worried about their rabbit having surgery, as you can see, the incision is really, really small and they recover really nicely from the procedure. Rabbits are really social animals in the wild, so it is ideal for them to have 1, if not more, friends when they're in a home. Whether they're indoor or outdoor, the more bunnies you've got, the better. If your rabbit is single and looking, then you can contact your local rescue centre and they can help set you up with someone.